of being in the sports business, and the Big Ten guys have done well in this group, and we are actually going to bring 10 or 12 of them to New York for the second part of our camp, which will be another great experience. Now, who they are remains to be seen. We need to see about their availability, their interest, and the coaches who were involved with the select team are going to submit a roster to us, and they'll be notified next week as to who they are.
Wow. Eric Gordon, of course, is a Big Ten guy, Indiana University. Talk about his growth for me.
Eric Gordon is as good a defender as we had here. I want to tell you, we have a lot of really outstanding defenders on this team. Iguodala can guard anyone on the court. Gordon and Rose and Rondo, these guys can all play defense big time. Dexter Westbrook is a terrific defender. But Gordon can shoot the ball, he's explosive, he's really filled out, and he's an outstanding player who's going to get better and better.
Can you tell me a little bit about Gerald Wallace? He's not really one of the more well-known guys. He plays in a smaller market. Can you tell me what do you think he's going to bring to the team?
Well, Gerald Wallace is, he too comes as advertised because he's a player who brings energy. He's the kind of player you'd love to have coming off your bench on any roster because he brings that kind of instant energy. He runs the floor, he defends, he comes up with a lot of loose balls. And he knows how to play. He knows all the little tricks and the nuances. He's had to earn his way in his career, and deservingly so. He's been rewarded for that.
On a team like this, do you look at Gerald as kind of more of a veteran presence, knowing that there's so many young guys out here?
Oh yeah, you know, if you're over 22 years old on this team, you're a vet because we have so many young players, and we look for leadership on and off the court from the vets.
His versatility has also got to play a part. The fact that he can play anything from the 2 to the 4.
No question. Versatility is an earmark of our team, as is the fact that we have so many outstanding guards in athleticism.
Obviously, the big story of the offseason is what happened in Miami with LeBron, Wade, and Chris Bosh. They started their relationship here with Team USA. How much do you think their basis with Team USA kind of got them to play together?
Well, I knew they had a great relationship. We had a very close family atmosphere with our team during that last quad, and you know how much they talked about doing what transpired. I'm not a party to that. You know, they all came out of the draft in the top 5 of the draft that year, and they've had a strong relationship, and maybe it was enhanced during our experience, but you know, they had an opportunity to come together, and they did.
In 2008, Kobe Bryant came in. He was kind of the veteran leader, gave you good spark on the defensive end. Who do you think is the veteran that's going to come in and do that with this team?
Well, Chauncey Billups is the leader in the backcourt because of all that experience that you mentioned. Lamar Odom is another with all of his experience, and those are 2 terrific guys as veterans to build around.
Now, obviously, the staple of this team has been defense. Do you think that the commitment that these guys are going to make to the defensive end here will help them in the NBA as well?
No question about it. For certain, the players who have been involved in our program, I believe, became better people and better players. They brought a different culture back to their NBA teams, and the NBA profited from all of that.
We mentioned the Miami trio. You guys have Oklahoma City Thunder trio with Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and Jeff Green. Do you think this extra playing time is going to help them with their chemistry, and do you think that that's a big part of why they're on the team, is why they're so close?
No, I think we selected them because they deserve to be part of the number of people. It just so happens they're on the same team, and they do have good chemistry, and we see that whenever they're on the court at the same time.
Right.
But, you know, it's kind of exciting for fans in Oklahoma City to see 3 young players like that grow together, and they have a chance to be together for a long time.